How to get infinite in Marble Snap? What does it take to get level 100 on Marble Snap? This question was lingering in my mind for weeks, so I finally decided to do something. In this video, I will explain what you need to learn in order to acquire infinite for level 100 on Marble Snap. Number 1, understanding decks. First things first, if you are looking up this type of video already, I'm going to automatically assume that you know majority of the fundamentals. Instead, what you're looking for is advice to get past that excruciating plateau. So here you go. When you're playing a match of Marble Snap, you need to have the ability to understand your opponent's deck, understanding metas, if you will. What is your opponent's trump card or cards? Example, no ability decks. For the most part, will have Shocker, Misty Knight, The Thing, Abomination, Wasp, and Cyclops, etc. Shift cards are Patriot and Onslaught. Shift cards are cards that deal a substantial amount of change in the game. You need to identify what type of deck the opponent is using as early as possible. On this account, you can make more informative decisions. Questions you should be asking once you figure out the rival's deck is, can my deck counter their deck? The answer is yes, then you continue. The answer is no, then you have a decision to make, which leads me to number 2, decision making. Unfortunately, there is an epidemic in Marble Snap, which I should call an endemic since I doubt it will ever change. It's called the early snapper endemic. Honestly, that sounded funnier in my head, but let's just say that your opponent doesn't snap, and by round 3 you have figured out the possibilities. Well, if you have the right cards on your hand, it doesn't take a genius to recognize that you should be snapping by now.
Brilliant! Well, you would know. I'm switching!
And in the contrary, let's say the opponent snapped early, like round 1 early. You should be looking at your hand and asking yourself if it's a good hand. If not, you leave. Simple as that. If it is a good hand, then decide if you want to take the risk according to how many cubes you have gained or lost throughout the day.
Victory! 80, baby!
Remember, 8 tries is better than 1. In other words, losing 8 cubes in the span of 8 games is superior to losing 8 cubes in 1. What I am trying to teach you is to identify when you are at a disadvantage. Eliminate the chance factor as much as you can and stick to the facts. You will never be able to completely remove RNG by the very nature of the game, but you definitely can get rid of some variables.
Opponent snapped.
Number 3, miscellaneous suggestions. Understanding when your cards are revealed first. The way to tell if you're going first is if your name is glowing. If it's not glowing, that means you go after the opposition. Why is this important? Well, some cards won't matter if they go first. Example, Shang-Chi. If you're going first thinking that your Shang is going to destroy any 9 or more power card, then you've made a mistake.
Stop it. Get some help.
And vice versa, if your Cosmo is going to be revealed after the opponent, you might want to reconsider. Understanding this concept helps you make better decisions in late game. Never snap unless you're 100% sure you will win. Like I said before, it's impossible to eliminate every variable from the game, so in other words, you shouldn't be snapping that often. When are we 100% sure that we are going to win? It is very uncommon. Once in a blue moon, stars align and you get a situation where it's in your favor.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
So the question is, so if we're not snapping, how are we going to gain majority of our points? From players with a big ego, from players that make mistakes, you will let other players snap. And once you have played the game to the best of your ability with what you have, that's when you can decide if you want to play it safe or risk 4 more cubes.
Man, if it was 2 Qs, bro, I would challenge you. I would challenge you, bro. I would challenge you, bro. I would challenge you. There's just no common courtesy now in this game, dude. Just play the game. Don't snap. Snapping system sucks.
Remember, win or lose, always try to learn something from the situation.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Oh no.
Escape!
How much else we can do, bro? Tomorrow.
Don't limit yourself to one deck when climbing. Sometimes you need to change it up a little, especially when you are grinding, since you can possibly get the same players, and they will know exactly what type of deck you have. When learning, use as many decks as possible and experiment, be creative. Who knows, you might come up with a new meta. Truth is, you can get infinite with any deck. You just need to practice, learn, and stay consistent. One step at a time, stop looking at the big picture so often and focus on the moment. So many people, myself included, tend to look at it like we are so close to a certain level.
Dude, I'm tired of tying.
Instead of being in a flow state, we think about the outcome of the situation in the present moment instead of being in the present moment. It's okay to lose. This will be how you gain your experience. Be okay with losing just as much as you are with winning. That way you can focus on the present. Try not to repeat the same mistakes, and you will notice all these things as you keep playing the game. Analyze everything. If you win or lose, why did you win? Why did you lose?
Hatred on the right side for some reason, bro. Like, why don't you just play him on the left, bro? Why didn't you just play him on the left? Why did you have to play him on the right side? He got you with Enchantress. accidentally
figure out exactly why the outcome happened. Another good question is, what is the hot location of the day? Remember, this will be a fun and brutal journey. A lot more failures than successes. I am speaking from experience.
Oh, dude, you still here? I think you probably use a break, no cap. Yeah, you're right, Flash. I probably should get off the game. That's how you know I'm frustrated. I just keep using the F word. 10 hours, man. Climbed up 3.5 ranks so far. All right, you guys don't have to ask me twice getting off after this game. All right, that's it. This is GG, bro.
Victory.
It's GG. I tried. You can't tell me I didn't grind. You can't tell me I didn't grind, bro. Take it easy, Flash. First to watch and appreciate ya. Talk to you guys tomorrow.
This will also test your resilience. Many people quit before they learn something crucial. This is how to get infinite in Marble Snap. This is what it takes to get to level 100 on Marble Snap. If this video helped you in any way, please like the vid. If you want to go infinity and beyond, no pun intended, share the video with someone. Maybe comment down below if the advice helped. All these things tell the algorithm that the video is watchable. Thank you so much for your time. I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace.
This is the game. This is the game. Ultron. This is the game. We were never going for that side. We just won. Oh my god, we just won.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention? I've just
Brother.
been handed an urgent and
Brother.
horrifying news story. And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Give it to me. Give it to me. Let's go! Woo! That's it. It's over. It's over. I want to thank Jack. I want to thank Flash. And Pinky were here, but especially Flash and Jack for staying the entire time. Oh my god, GG, bro.
Brian, I'm gonna be honest with you, that smells like pure gasoline.
60% of the time, it works. Every time.
That doesn't make sense.